Oh, gather round and let's turn and set sail with glee. The Rich Dickman cruise back from the deep blue sea. Bring Randy and Cody with Steven aboard. After a month-long break, big tales to be explored. Heave-ho and off we go to laughs and banter, the Rich Dickman Show. From my talks to inventions and more in tow. Get ready for the ride with classic Charlie Brown, yo-ho. Randy's got stories and Cody surprises. Steven Dickman joining, know what a prize is. Rim's got the helm, steering true and bold, with side splitting tails both new and old. Heave-ho and off we go to laughs and banter, the Rich Dickman Show. From my talks to inventions and more in tow. Get ready for the ride with Flaccid, Charlie Brown, yo-ho. Touch of the news and legal woes too, with humor so sharp and insights so true. Brainstorming ideas, oh what a delight. Join the crew on this epic night. Heave-ho and off we go to laughs and banter, the Rich Dickman Show. From my talks to inventions and more in tow. Get ready for the ride with Flaccid, Charlie Brown, yo-ho. So hoist up the anchor, tune in tight. The Rich Dickman Show, it's a laughter-filled night. They'll touch on the news and legal woes too, with humor so sharp and insights so true. Brainstorming ideas, oh what a delight. Join the crew on this epic night. Heave-ho and off we go to laughs and banter, the Rich Dickman Show. From my talks to inventions and more in tow. Get ready for the ride with Flaccid, Charlie Brown, yo-ho. So hoist up the anchor, tune in tight. The Rich Dickman Show, it's a laughter-filled night.
Please.
All right, now recording.
Having a
Number
act.
2.
Good. No, I'm absolutely overreacting. That's what I do. It's funny.
Okay.
This is comedy.
You want the end?
Turn off the TV.
No,
please.
well, I mean, what's Steven
Or
doing? Is he got a
mute
track
it.
going? Like, do we know what he's doing?
I have no idea.
Fuck it. Who cares?
Fucking zero
You're recording
idea, man.
everybody, right? You got everything going. I got his track. No problem.
Yeah, you sound so much better than last time.
Yeah. I
No,
know.
he sounds just not broken.
Yeah, I know. What is this? Is it
287.
We're in the 8. I thought we were in 7. Okay, so 287.
I don't know.
Oh, there
I
he
don't
is.
know.
Music's going.
He doesn't
Oh,
know.
Yeah, he doesn't have
Hands
the
on?
headphones on yet. There is he. Uh-oh. With 287. Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 287 of the Rich Dickman Show podcast. It's better than you know. I hear you. God, it's been a month. We got Cody. He's up there. He's jigging and jiving. And Randy is looking dapper. And, oh, my God. We have a Steven with us. Maybe for a few minutes. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Randy. Come on, buddy.
I haven't done this in so long. I don't know what to do.
So
I'm gonna-
loud.
Hot potato. Steven or Cody. I don't
No,
know
that's
who goes-
popcorn. You don't
Popcorn?
Yeah, popcorn. Yeah, you go popcorn Cody,
Popcorn
and then I
Cody.
pick up the reading from there. But I
Popcorn
ADHD and
Cody.
can't do it. I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Just peek.
I'm doing stuff. Peaked. Nice.
Hanging
Doing
out,
stuff.
having a
Helping
good time.
people. Doing things. Yeah.
Sexy times.
A lot of
Oh,
flowers.
It turns
Watered
out
flowers
this is
today.
only 1 billion in total prizes, not I can win $1 billion.
Are you lotto-ing again, man? You're not supposed to be doing that.
Well, it was my last bit of money for a while, so I decided to splurge.
Oh, that's not how that works.
Yeah, I could win $1 billion, I thought, but it turns out
No, you didn't, because it says there you don't.
it's $1 million a year for life.
You guys are fucking terrible. Can I just say real quick? We'll get to Steven in a second, but I just wanted, last time we did a show, I brought up the fact that the podcast feed and the Apple player said it was a monthly show. And we're like, oh yeah, we're going to be back next week. And we're literally, it's a month later.
We're consistent.
So,
We're
The
shitholes.
algorithm knows us better than we know ourselves.
We're asshat dirtbag
Ugh.
fucktards.
well, hey, it's a big show tonight because we're here to provide expert legal commentary on the massacre of justice that just happened in our country. Is Steven Dickman.
I napped through the entire thing. It was great.
Steve, what's going on, man? It's so nice to see you, especially on camera, buddy.
Hey, nice to see all of you fine folks again.
Yes.
You know, Randy and I had a private conversation several weeks ago, and where I basically was filleting you in front of him. Randy, you remember that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it was uncomfortable because, well, don't forget we killed off your dad. I forgot about that. Anyways, but yeah, he was telling me what a spectacular person you are, and how he missed you and your face and your presence, and how it's just great that you're here.
I'm pretty sure he's just trying to get a ride on the yacht.
Probably, yeah. You inherited that thing.
It's booked. Yeah, I inherited it. I mean, I get to sail it wherever I want, but it's
Bermuda,
occupied.
Bahama. Come on, pretty mama.
What are you up to, Steven? How's things, man? Like, it's been so long since I talked to these two guys, but it's been even longer since I talked to you.
Yeah, just sailing the roll on the yacht. I don't know, not a whole lot going on.
Wearing the right T-shirt.
Yeah,
Or that's
yeah.
not a T-shirt. Excuse me. You're wearing the right shirt.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
wearing a T-shirt, Cody.
For-
I know. I have a sick shirt coming in that I'm really excited over.
Do you?
Yeah, it's a Woodstock and Snoopy like Hawaiian shirt that's
nice.
coming in the mail. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
And it's the Beagle Scouts, so it's only Woodstock and Snoopy. None of those shitty balding like protagonists that Charles Schultz made.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like, most
It's
of those
just like-
characters are bad.
Yeah, it's just like Charlie Brown was like 10 years old and somehow had ED. You know what I mean? It's just like why'd we do this?
Charlie Brown had ED. Write it down.
It must have. You can just see it in him.
Yeah. No, imagine, like, they would not be well-adjusted adults, right? Like, we'd have lots of problems with many of those characters, especially the smelly one.
Yeah. Snoopy
Mhm.
is a good one. Woodstock is
Yeah.
great. That's about it.
Yeah.
I don't
Steven, I want to ask you about
Marcy?
homeless people
I don't know.
out there in California in a minute, but I have to know couple things from my other homies here. Cody,
Yeah.
Alabama still?
Yes.
Have you been home since we last talked?
No.
Wow. You've been closer to my time zone than ever before, and like,
You can't even tell.
yeah. When you come
Yeah,
up to
math
visit.
was really easy. Math was really easy when I was doing the
Yeah.
it just sometimes daylight savings, but
What are you, 1 hour behind?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for you. All right.
Good for Cody.
Yeah. Randy,
Man.
got
What
new
up?
glasses.
No, I've had these.
Since fucking when? We didn't see you last time. You couldn't get your camera working.
Oh, okay. You remember our boy John?
John Butts.
Yeah.
Leguizamo.
Well, he drives me nuts.
Jacob Hammerschmidt.
I stole his glasses, but now I think I stole Steven's.
Oh God,
You got
that's why I like them.
replica.
Yeah.
You buy them on the website richdickman.com
Yes.
/shop or something like that.
Oh God, Speaking of glasses, of which we are all wearing, that's amazing.
Oh no!
I had an eye doctor appointment last week, and I was given a new eye doctor
No.
because my other one is just doing specialty shit now. He's a laser eye guy. So he just wants to do that. He's old, so they tell me it's a woman, right? I'm not gonna give her name, but it's a woman. So like, I'm like, really? I gotta go see a woman doctor for my eyes? Like, what the fuck is she gonna know, right? DEI in action. And then I walked in there. And I sat in the chair, and
Great investment.
and she comes, and my jaw dropped.
You're like that
What?
dentist lady.
Well, even better. Oh my God, I was like, what? And by the way, smart. I should say brilliant. Okay, beautiful.
Yep.
Funny, nice, easy to talk
Sure.
to. I made a joke about getting old, and she laughed. What?
This sounds like a very normal doctor's visit, and you just had an incredibly low bar for it.
Yes.
And you're just like, oh, women don't have gills and breathe air. This is lovely. I can deal with this.
No, you're right. There's a lot of that too. But like my old doctor, he was just like, "No, you're fine, right? You can't see for shit. You got terrible eyesight, but otherwise everything's okay. You have healthy eyes."
No new eyes today.
Yeah.
It's just
And
like,
I would ask him a question like, "Hey, I'm having trouble seeing at night." He'd be like, "Don't worry about it." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." So
He's like, "Do you need to go to the emergency room right now?" Like, no. He's like, "You're good. You're
you're
good."
fine. So I was asking this lady some questions because my eyes been getting dry at night, and even some other things going right. And she's like, "Oh, well, this is why this is happening because of this, and with that becomes that." Like she gave me like really detailed answers and responses, and I understood what she meant and why my doctor would say you're fine rather than explaining it all to me. And it was a very positive experience.
It was probably
And I
Chat
can't
for
wait
GPT.
to go back. What, Randy?
It was probably Chat GPT as Scarlett Johansson.
No, she was better looking than Scarlett Johansson.
Oh,
oh man.
well,
Yeah.
that's a whole kerfluffle.
Cody, I'm
Yeah,
serious.
they're okay.
Okay. Cody's like, yeah, right.
Good job. Good job. You had a positive experience with a woman. But what company said they're trying to like hook up like a medical based Chat GPT like assistant? Was it Pfizer or something like? Yeah, it was like we're gonna do this because like, and everyone's like, that's a bad idea. But I do feel like
It's coming.
I want to say like 90% of what do I do in medical situations can be answered by an AI. You know what I mean? It's either going to be go to the ER, go to the doctor, ice that shit. You know what I mean? And if it actually like cuts down on wait time and like emergency rooms, I'm fine with it. I don't know.
I hope you can pick its personality. Like
you
can
can?
you get the
I actually
snazzy.
know an
Like a
absurd
Siri
amount about
or a Cortana based thing.
Oh, are you an investor, Steven?
this. Yeah. So due to an NDA, I can't say too much. But I did have actually locally here in the mall. They have the pods. They're like these little,
Suicide pods?
No, but they're I can't remember what they called them. I can't remember what brand that was.
Oh, is it
But
the one that
basically
does your DNA and stuff?
No, it's supposed to be like an AI doctor. So you get in the pod and it takes your vitals and stuff like that. There's a few variations out there in different companies that I'm not at liberty to talk about that do this that are very close to home. But basically, these guys, like, I know somebody that makes one where they dispense prescriptions. Like, if you're
shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got you.
Computer?
It's there.
Yes, so the
we're
one that I
already
know the
there.
most
You just have to
about-
be good with it.
Yeah, the one I know most about, you actually do a live video with a doctor. Like live video with the doctor, takes your vitals, all your stuff. They can do a lot of assessments. They'll self-clean themselves. They have a smoke glass. Once you walk in, it just, smoke glass and no one can see you. You have some privacy. And they can dispense some common prescriptions and things like that.
On the spot?
Yeah. And so
Oh,
I
okay.
go to these guys in the mall and I'm like, hey, since I already know a lot about it, I just ask them because it says AI doctor. But I go, does yours dispense prescriptions? And the guy goes, that's too dangerous. No one would ever do that. Like as if I'm some idiot that knows nothing about this. And I'm like, I'm not even going to get into it with this guy. But
Mom
basically,
does that, and you can just.
he's like,
moonwalk
think about
away
how
at
many
that
people
point.
break into him. And I'm like, okay, well, I mean, where there's a will, there's a way. But also, like, you're in the middle of the mall. Like,
Also, ATMs exist in this universe. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like
and
things people want to break into already.
break
that
into
we have
some stuff.
solutionified.
But
Yeah,
like,
but we've
you make it
solutionified
solid
it.
enough. You don't make it
Alarm
easy.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I was
Put a
like,
tracker on it.
doofus.
Die packs. I love a good die pack explosion.
But that one's AI based, which I don't know if I would trust that one that much.
See how fucked up Google's been recently because of its
Oh my
dumb
God.
AI?
Yes,
Yeah.
some of those. I don't know if that's medical advice.
Yeah.
AI. That to me.
Yeah,
at this
yeah,
point in
what
time,
was-
it's a little much.
Yeah, pregnant women are allowed to smoke 2 to 4 cigarettes per
Yeah.
day, according to
I'm
the new
depressed.
Google
Go,
AI.
try killing yourself.
So my guess is this place. You go in, you do your thing, and 90% or more of the time, it says we're going to refer you to a doctor. That's my guess.
But the thing is, you usually have to pay a nurse or like an RA or whatever,
Oh, and this thing's
$60
same
an hour to do that too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So I know you can't say, but I want to know how you know about all that. Like you said, you can't. Do you know somebody who did construction for these people
There's a guy.
and got told about them? Yeah, I got you. Okay,
Very,
all right,
very close business enterprise
all right.
partners.
You know what I was thinking of the other day?
Steven.
And I don't know why they just popped in my head. Like complete change of subject here, but that time you got
Steven.
the wrong Taco Bell order in your DoorDash.
Yeah.
I don't know why it just popped up.
All my orders are always fucked up.
they?
I was just telling somebody that was back in there. Somebody I work with is in town this week, visiting our office, and I was telling them that this place down the street. I don't order there anymore. They suck. Their menu, like the California burrito, doesn't say anything about onions. Doesn't say anything about pico de gallo. Just says the ingredients. I'm a big proponent of onions are a very polarizing item.
You just need to sweat them.
People either love them or hate them. There's not really people who are like indifferent about onions. At least in my, I don't.
Right.
Yeah, like it's love them or hate them. That's
Are
it.
they in
There's
a
no middle ground.
cheesesteak? Delicious. Are they
So-
on like my macaroni and cheese or burger? Like go to fucking hell and back.
Well, so every time I order at this place, I even ask them. I'm like, hey, can you make sure like there's no pico or onions in there? And they're like, yeah, no problem.
Pico's great.
And it's not even on the menu. Like it's not part of the recipe. And probably 8 times out of 10, they just fucking put them on there. You know what I mean? Like I'm
I
not
know
even
what they
going there
need.
anymore. I could order something different, like the rolled tacos that don't have or something like that. But no, I wanted what I wanted and make it right. It's like screw you guys.
Yeah.
I'm not going back. Anyway, my orders are always messed up. Even Taco Bell.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, it's life.
We
Are you
got a
still in the
Taco
same
Bell
house?
opening.
Yeah,
I'm shocked you got all
Yeah.
those on the
Yeah.
yacht.
can't you see it?
Like you can fit the Taco Bell
Yeah.
and all those different and you got a DoorDash. That's a big yacht, man.
We got a private Taco Bell chef that we pay $20 an hour to, because that's the state law. We have to pay them
I thought
$20.
you were in interstate waters, like those.
That's where he has
Steamboat.
to
No,
go
he
to
docks in
$10 an
California
hour.
because he's that rich.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Which now means that like a bean and cheese burrito is $18. It's
Oh.
ridiculous. It's bad.
surge pricing.
Did you guys hear McDonald's talking about leaving California altogether?
Good.
Why?
Yeah, 'cause
People
they're-
should do that.
Oh, it just costs too much to run the business. Like every business is that. Yeah, it's. I drove by a billboard here in town today that said, I can't remember the exact numbers, but basically the gas tax in California is something like $1.62, and they
Damn.
showed like 2 other states next to it that were like 76 cents and 68 cents or something like that. Point is, it's like $1 more than everywhere else.
Yeah,
like
California
40
gallons
cents here.
people.
Yeah, they just ream you for no reason. It's just insane.
Steven, I went to Florida in April, and it was so nice to be in a state where the government likes its people and wants them to do well. Right? It was amazing. It was a completely different world from me.
What'd you
in
notice?
Connecticut.
I was there in May.
So what I noticed, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Plastic bags to the grocery store, first of all, okay?
Oh, but the
the,
turtles, Rem.
Fuck the fucking turtles, okay?
That's a good episode title.
Clean.
Fuck them
most of the
turtles.
places, yeah, fuck the turtles.
Fuck them
most-
turtles.
Fuck them okay, fuck
There you
them
go.
turtles. You're throwing me off. I'm trying to tell you what's great about
Sorry.
Florida. I don't remember.
Plastic bags.
The highway system was pretty good.
Fucking
the roads
turtles.
were well taken care of.
They have more lanes.
Places were clean. And it's like not like a whole bunch of speed limit 70. And there's not like a whole bunch of shit that makes you feel like you're bad at things. Like everybody's happy. The weather's
Who-
nice, which is cool. It's hot, but
Weather was
it's just-
hot as fuck.
Yeah.
you know what? People at the beach, they're having a good time. You're not fucking being fucked around with. Just leave people alone.
I was there in May. like so not that long. Well, I guess
That's
it's
right.
May.
That's right. You
Technically.
had the ghost in the house or something.
That was entertaining. Yeah. Yeah, nobody's here to hear me say this. Dude, this lady's a Karen. The Karen of all Karens.
Do you know what a
The
Karen is,
worst
Cody?
kind of human being. Like just wants
He
to
just got done explaining how he wants to speak to a manager if there's pico de gallo on his Taco Bell. I know, we all know what a Karen is.
So this lady, we're sharing the house with 6 families. It's this giant place, right?
Nice.
And she just wants to get in everybody's business. But I was getting pissed off because some of the people in the house, some of the younger kids were like, oh, the light was flickering or the fan turned on. And immediately she's like, it's probably a ghost. And then now these kids are like freaking out. And I'm like, you're literally jumping to conclusions. And I'm like, listen.
Scaring the kids.
Yeah. And I'm like, you're going to start scaring kids and just riling them up. And then at some point, somebody's blow drying their hair, and the power goes off in a small section of the house, and everybody starts screaming.
What happened?
I wonder what happened. I go,
what happened?
Poor construction.
they're like, it's the ghost, and I'm like, I wonder if it's a breaker got tripped. So they're like freaking out. I walk over to the breaker box, open it, see the breaker's trip, flip it, and they start screaming because the light went on, and they're like, the ghost
turned the light on.
And it's like one of those, like, you're riling all the people up and scaring the crap out of these kids. And we got kids as young as technically some of my kids are there. You got little kids there even that are, anyway. I'm like, you're just an idiot. She, like, one of the other moms took one of my kids out that's, he's almost 5 years old, but just took him to go get ice cream. We were just right down the street, gone like 10 minutes. And this lady, she asked, and we were all kind of there, and she took a bunch of other, she took like all the kids, basically. Just took all the kids that were about that age, the littlest ones, goes, gets ice cream, comes back. So this other lady that has nothing to do with anything pulls that mom aside and talks to her for, I swear it was like 15 minutes about how she should have like talked to my wife first and this and that. And it's like, what you're just going to lecture all the other parents on how to parent? Like, mind your fucking business.
You gotta stop hanging out with other parents. That's what you gotta do.
Oh, she just finds the drama. Yeah. It's horrible.
Compound, South Dakota. Okay, let's. I don't really know because we do these so infrequently now. I don't really know how. Randy, you have anything prepared, or are we just going to go around the horn and get updates from everybody?
I lost on my ticket.
Sorry. All right, Cody, you're still in Alabama. What's going on? What's new with you? What's things?
All right, I had a po' boy this morning. That was really fucking good.
Was it an oyster po' boy or shrimp?
No, it was a brisket. I think it was a brisket. Yeah, okay, beef shoulder and short ribs, says my tummy. Yeah, it was good. Did sneak in the uninvited tomato, as Steven mentioned.
Boo.
Yeah, didn't like that.
Was it stuffed?
That was good.
Was it a
No,
stuffed
po'
tomato?
boys are kind of just... Oh, no, it wasn't a stuffed tomato, but it was just like... Po' boys are kind of like an open-faced sandwich. You kind of chip at with a fork, and then you mush it in your face in sandwich form. It's a two-stage sandwich. Which I'm like coming to discover.
Randy's face. All right, so what's new? What's going on in Alabama? What's the weather like? What are you up to?
It's good.
What are you doing for work?
Amara's doing volunteering for like her dance Peeps and company tomorrow at the Civic Center. I'm going to help do some audio visual shenanigans, maybe some flower stuff. I did flower stuff today for them. It was fun.
Nice. Yeah.
It mostly involved moving heavy vessels of water, but it was good.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing that tomorrow too. And it didn't. No offense to any of the parties, but I do have the anxiety coming up of just of client not knowing what client wants necessarily, or the person asking the favor doesn't know what they're needing. But I guess I'll figure that out at some time and stop being worrisome over it.
Do you have like audio visual stuff that you can edit videos with?
Gaming laptop, my little laptop rig that I'm using for you, and ass load of tablets. But yeah, think
So-
I got this here extra flat portable monitor. Ooh, look at that.
Oh,
Jesus. So it doesn't seem like you're doing a whole lot that's keeping you super, super duper busy. So, like, if I wanted to send you videos to edit and stuff, you could probably do that.
Huh?
I'm just kidding.
Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What do we
I don't know.
Okay.
Randy would remember, but I don't think you would, Cody, because you don't listen. My cousin, the Italian stallion, right? I have a group text with my cousins. Obviously, he is of one, and I was asking one of my pharmacist cousin about what's best for hemorrhoids, hemorrhoid cream, and all that stuff, right? Because it was funny. And then the Italian stallion sends a video of him doing the Italian stallion voice about hemorrhoid care. And I just got into my head, man, it would be so funny if I could just fucking sit him down for an hour and record, I don't know, 10 of those of just different things and then popping them up there like Italian dad's PSA or some bullshit. You know what I mean?
Or you can make like an old school like 2000s like internet voice box soundboard for him. You know what I mean? You can just press different buttons and
Yeah. Whatever. I
do
just
prank calls with it.
he's busy with a million things like I am, but I think the content's there. I mean, you do the Italian dad cooking show. I say, I use these garbanzo beans because that's the one you use. You just, what are you, stupid? You know, that type of shit, but he does it better than I can. You know, I don't know. It would just be, it's funny in my head, but all right. Cody, when are you going? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Me and Mary have been like watching cooking shows, and I'm realizing that those filthy Long Islanders I used to work with and you patronize back in the day were right on the pluralization of their dumb Italian foods, and I hate it. You know what I mean? Because like I'll go up to like a pizzeria, right? And I'm feeling creative. And I was just like, you know what? I want baby mozzarella and prosciutto. And then, you know, I'll go to the counter, ask the girl, he's like, can I get a pizza with baby mozzarella and prosciutto? And she's like, you mean baby mozzarella and prosciutto? I'm like, okay, if you want to be lazy and fucking not say the last syllable of your own fucking country's words, I'm not down for that, you lazy little bitch. Say it right, you know what I mean? But like, what I'm saying is the singular versions of that, I guess.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I want more than one mozzarella, like burrata, and more than one prosciutto on my pizza. So I guess, you know, she's technically in the right.
I've never heard an Italian person call prosciutto.
Right, that's
You know?
well, just assuming how pluralization happens in Italian, prosciutto is the one thing,
Yeah.
and prosciutto would be the many. Like, you want more than one piece of ham on your sandwich, so you should ask for prosciutto. Not
It's a
prosciutto.
prosciutto. It's a prosciutto. It's a prosciutto. But they cut that last word off, so I get it now. Okay.
The last syllable, yeah.
Yeah.
The prosciutto.
Prosciutto. Cody,
Rigot. Rigot is the one that
fucking
rigot.
hate
Like,
that
you want
one.
rigot? Like ricotta? Like ricotta.
My wife's family added a th, so rigoth. Rigotha. I'm like,
It's
what
pretty-
are you,
it's
what are
pretty
you- what are you,
pretentious.
That's how the
retard?
Vikings
Like,
said
what the
it.
fuck am I doing in this
Pretty
house? Like,
pretentious.
why are you saying that? Jesus Christ. Just look at the words. Ricotta. Just say it that way. Respect you more. Rigoth.
Rigot.
Rigoth, yeah. Cody, when
Good
do you
cheese.
plan?
I like it.
when-
It's good cheese.
When are you going to Hawaii again? Ever?
I don't know.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You just like being in Alabama with a mayor. I get it.
It's- Yeah.
He gets rated
Yeah.
less there.
Right.
Mhm.
It's probably
Yeah.
cheaper to live there too, right?
Good God. Oh my
Yeah.
fucking God. Yeah. Yes. It's like wild. I know I live in the middle of, you know, the most expensive island of the most expensive state of the most expensive nation on this planet.
Yeah.
But like just getting like a pack of bagels is, you know, from my local store I usually go to on foot is like absurd cakes.
Yeah.
You know, the markup is like wild. You know what I mean? I understand it needs to, you know, it got shot across the fucking Pacific. You know what I mean? It's such an expedient speed where it's still, you know, edible and fresh when it lands in Hawaii. But it's just like, that is an expensive bagel compared to like an Alabama bagel. And also, like, what's that phrase? I feel it's come up a few times tonight, but like any technology, like not sufficiently explained is indecipherable from magic. You know what I mean? Like that old
Oh,
phrase. Yeah. These guys in Alabama have shit that would blow my mom's tiny brain to like Kingdom Come.
Like
It's like-
farming shit.
No, well, just like take for example, like I think it was like day before yesterday, power went out at like 9 p.m. and it just was we spent 4 seconds in the dark and then the generator kicked in.
Oh, it's automatic generator.
Yeah, automatic generator that's tapped into the natural gas already, so it doesn't need to be filled up or anything like that. It just goes and works.
Beautiful.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like
America.
wow, my God. My mom, like that blow. My mom has a farm, and like that the technology is obviously not available in Hawaii because there's no fucking tapped gas running under the ground and whatnot.
Right. Yeah.
But if she
Shale.
yeah, no, it would just blow her tiny brown woman mind that technology exists. Amara's family has the way to explain it is just infinite already boiling water ready to go, like
Oh,
from their
the
hot taps.
hot water on demand.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I'm like, what, how? I'm like, hey, I can just leave that going all day. It's like, yep. And it's like, what?
That's
And
crazy.
It's just there on the sink, and I only need to like boil it for like a second, on the
Roll
stove
Tide.
to get it to 1 billion. Yeah.
This is great. I wish we had more listeners so more people would realize that Alabama doesn't suck like California.
Oh no,
Right.
Mississippi's the one that sucks.
Yeah.
That's a shithole.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mississippi.
Stay away
in
from there.
Kentucky. 49th
Yeah.
and everything. Thank
They
God
got
for
all right
Mississippi.
chicken. They got all right chicken.
I don't know that Colonel Sanders is from Kentucky. To be
Well,
honest,
no,
with
I'm
you.
talking about the hot chicken, like the Nashville.
That's Nashville.
Isn't that Kentucky?
That's Tennessee.
But
Oh,
yeah.
fuck me.
Damn, Cody.
My dad's born from one of those two places. I keep getting it confused.
Oh.
I have to look at his passport every so often. I'm like, it's the chicken one.
Well,
But
speaking
they're
of
both
hot
the
chicken, Randy,
What up?
last time we talked to you, you were delivering pizzas. What's going on, man? How's things? What are you up to?
I couldn't hack it anymore. I quit. So now I'm vagrant, unemployed, no prospects. I'm smoking cigarettes now, menthols.
Wait, is that
in the
cigarette?
house.
Yeah.
Don't smoke in the house.
I
Fired
thought
up.
those were joints. I was like, damn, that's like 6 joints already. Why are you smoking cigarettes?
I don't know. Nasty habit.
Yeah, why?
Dodging the question. You're admitting to it.
Yeah.
But we're asking you what, like.
Well, oh, why? Because I needed a nasty habit, Like,
Oh, okay. All
Are
right.
you
gotta-
trying
I'm
to get
trying
lung
to-
cancer?
yeah, I'm trying to race my way to the bottom as quick as possible. It's just run out the clock and
What kind of menthols?
Listen. You have a ton of terrible habits already. Can we talk you out of the cigarettes?
yeah, I just bought this back randomly.
I do
a month
that.
ago.
I do that every so often.
Yeah, it's been a
I
month.
know. I know what Randy's doing. Yeah. I get you. You're just taking a sip of smoke, so you enjoy the fresh air on the other side of that.
Yep.
pack.
Exactly.
There you go. I know what that is. Randy.
I thought they banned menthols, or has that not happened yet?
I don't know.
It's with
Joe Biden
propane
hates black
stoves. They're the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're
Man,
gonna ban
34 felonies is like a lot.
Yeah,
Man,
but he.
That's like 30-ish more than probably anyone here.
it's all bullshit. They combine stuff, man. Come on,
I don't know.
it's a joke.
I mean,
It's crazy.
34.
I can't.
34
Listen,
is a lot.
I'm not afraid to admit it anymore. Every presidential election in my lifetime, I voted for myself. All right, but in 2024, I swear to God, if they throw this guy in jail or I'm voting for a fucking convict. I don't give a shit. I want to see this place burn. I want to see it all burn to the
Why?
ground.
It's nice, unburned.
Oh, because fuck the government, man. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Cody, you ever pay taxes?
Yeah, man.
It's
it
terrible,
sucks.
right? It's awful. Yep. Okay.
But the thing is, it does good on the flip side of it, unless
No.
it goes to some corrupt ass pocket. But
Yeah, there you go.
the
There you go.
roads are generally
That's
paved.
99% of it.
I know,
Generally,
but the roads are
yeah.
paved. Hey, man, I got that too.
Oh, nice. I'm
I'm
jealous.
gonna take a sip out of Daddy's cup though, which is the bottle itself.
Oh, there you go.
So Randy, you're smoking cigarettes now. You're not delivering pizzas. You got new glasses. What else? What's happening out there, dude?
I was trying to get ketamine. Been going through that, but it's pretty fucking expensive, I guess. Turns out.
Just like Cialis. Cialis is $50.
Yeah. Oh,
for,
is
for
it?
fucking 12 pills? Yeah, $50 fucking dollars.
This shit's $50 a week.
If you're
But,
wondering, I still have like 6 pills left.
Oh, that's it. Out of all the, really?
A lot of them, I just take them just for fun because it's fun. You know.
Oh,
That's
Like-
an
I like-
expense.
walk
All
around.
right.
I like the feeling
Okay.
it gives me overall, general health. Like I'm actually that's no shit. Like I'm not actually it's the general health feeling
Sure.
you get. It's good.
You know what? It wasn't even a boner pill when it was invented. It was a feel good blood pressure
Yeah.
pill, right?
That's right. Yeah.
So I guess you're allowed to do that, Rem. You weirdo.
Yep. Thank you. It's
Hey,
just like if
you do
someone
whatever
has-
you do to have more fun at Chuck E. Cheese.
That's
What
step
a
too
dark
far.
place.
God damn it.
Steven.
I prefer Discovery.
Steven.
God, Randy, you gotta have it. You do the edit.
Oh man, last time I did the edit, we lost all our friends.
I'm going back to Maryland on Monday. I think actually last time we did a show, I was going to Maryland the next week.
Free
That was
land.
Yeah, I drove.
Really
What are you
good
doing
for-
there?
I had
Lobster.
training. I got, my new job. I got this is a class I have to take. Well, I guess that would be training, wouldn't it? So, yeah, I'm going down.
Semantics, man.
Yeah, driving down Monday. The class is Tuesday, half on Wednesday, and I'm gonna drive back Wednesday. Last time I drove down on a Sunday and it was raining, and driving through New York and all that shit sucks. Took me 3 hours to get to the Jersey Turnpike when it should only take 2.
Maryland south of you?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Then I drove home.
It's
right?
weird.
And I drove home right after class. I was kind of debating like when I was going to drive home. Should I drive home at 2 a.m? Should I drive at 4 a.m? And my wife's like, "Why don't you just leave after dinner? Just leave because you're not going to go to bed till 12:30 anyways. That's probably when you get home." I'm like, "Well, Jesus Christ! Why didn't I think of that?" So I don't know if you know this,
Steven.
Cody. They make these things, to help keep your brain awake. What's it called, Randy?
Oh, Adderall.
Rhinoceros boner
Yes.
pills.
So if
No,
you have
Cialis.
means to get that, and you just pop an Adderall before you drive home for 5.5 hours, that's a great time. Fucking pay attention, don't fall asleep. You see all the trucks coming.
There's a nationwide
Yeah.
shortage.
The
Yeah,
truck's coming. 50 points for the pedestrians.
GW Bridge was closed on the lower side, so everybody had to go to the top.
Oh,
and
man.
that was fun. And the FedEx double trailer got into the passing lane and stayed there. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? So New York's always fun. Anyways, driving down Monday. Back to Randy.
What up?
All right, what do we have to do? Okay, so is this just a pack that you bought? I'm actually worried about you smoking cigarettes. I'm not.
Oh, no,
not
this
even
is a
kidding.
joint. This is a dog walking joint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I already
right.
finished my one cigarette for the day.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it just helps me feel alive to die a little.
Disco Elysium rules.
Yes.
You look cool as long as you smoke 1 cigarette per day. And
Look,
you have to do it outside while it's raining and be pensive while you do it.
That's too
cigarettes.
much.
I don't know how old you guys are anymore because I just don't remember at this moment. I think
Me neither.
Yeah. Do you guys remember smoking sections in restaurants?
Remember, they
Yes.
still got one down in Kentucky where my daughter lives.
They still have one?
At a
Oh,
Denny's.
okay. I don't. No, I'm not sure if we passed that point yet where people don't remember that ever being a thing. So that's probably, I think, early 2000s when I saw the last smoking section. Very early.
I remember.
2000s.
I remember it was a thing, like it was a me and my friend got our year-end bonus in the form of a trip to Mohegan Sun.
Oh,
And
I've been there.
the room was already paid for. We show up there, and it was the best power move I've ever seen. We had to share the room though. But the guy I worked with was just like, "Can we change this into a smoking room?" And the concierge was just like, "Absolutely, you can stay in a stinky room, sir." And me and my friend just started and ended the night just smoking like chimneys in the hotel room because it was just like, we've never done this before. Like, we're allowed. Like, they can't take our money away for, like, sodifying the ceiling. And, we smoked more things in tobacco, of course. But it was just
Meth.
one of the best. It was one of the best
That's fun.
experiences I've ever had in a
Crack.
hotel room. But
Yeah.
this is back when I was, maybe like a pack a week smoker.
Oh, shit.
So, but
Damn, dude. I'm glad you don't do it anymore.
Hey, let's ask
Pack a
a
week
chat
isn't bad.
GPT doctor about if that's good for your health.
Okay. While you're asking a doctor, I want some history, show history here. As I mentioned it to you, Cody and Randy, but Steven, I don't know if you remember, episode 21 of the show was titled Law Splaining. And on that, Hugh and I had a lawyer named Nick Ricada. He came on the show and talked about a lawsuit. And then at the end of that show, he announced that he would be leaving law practice and going full-time streaming on YouTube. He made that announcement on our show. Nobody heard it, of course, because nobody listens, but he made the announcement on our show. Well, anyways, Steven, I don't know if you know this, but over the weekend, last Thursday, his house got raided and they found 25 grams of coke and guns and a whole bunch of shit.
Why you asked about the cocaine?
Yeah.
It all comes together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole bunch of this story that actually sounds, a lot of it's actually kind of crazy. Like it may have been, it was
why
mandatory.
Why did the police raid to begin with?
So the original story was a mandatory reporter reported that he saw something at the house, so the police had to go check it out, right? Mandatory reporter being something like a social worker, where if they see neglected children, they have to report that to the police. Yeah. But as the story is starting to unfold, it's like none of the actual steps to do all that seem to have been followed properly, and it may have been somebody on the internet who called somebody at a church, and it was a pastor who said some shit. Shit's crazy. Bottom line, there's cocaine in his house. It was in a safe. He was locked up, right?
So was the tip for that? You know what I mean, or something?
I don't know.
Well, we can't know.
I don't. There's some infidelity issues that may be going on with other podcasters who may have started swinging with them. I'm bringing swinging because we're famous for swinging here in the Rich Dickman Show. But that's all unconfirmed. So it's a very interesting story. But it's fun because it was right here on the Rich Dickman Show where Nick Ricada said he was going full-time streaming. He made millions of dollars apparently because he had a lot of money. I don't know how much an ounce of coke costs, but
how do they do that? You know what I mean? Cheap. Like every so often you read somewhere like so and so, silly YouTubeman, took home 6 figures, 7 figures.
Yeah, he got a run. See, I haven't really been following because I didn't really get into the law streaming and all this stuff. I don't think I watch. But he got a Rumble deal. And Rumble's giving out money to like candy to some of these, big time right-ish wing guys.
What is Rumble?
Is that the right wing YouTube.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
It's a version of YouTube that's not going to kick you off for saying COVID is fake.
I've been there once, and I think I was just like, seen enough. I'm good.
I've never gone. I got what I got, and I like what I like. So I don't care. But he got money that way. So he got cars, he got drugs, he got guns. So I was very happy for him. He's had a very successful career doing that. Like I want to be very clear. I'm not judging the use of the drugs, the guns, and all that stuff. Like, I don't give a shit. Do what you want. I just think it's cool. He had enough money to get that. So, yep.
There needs to be like a fucking Costco black market. You know what I mean? Where we can get like $1.50, like 8 balls, and then the price doesn't go up.
Yeah,
I think they did that. It was called Silk Road.
Yeah, like an 18-pack of rocket launchers.
I'm just kind of curious.
Road.
If I got $1 million contract from Rumble, right? I wouldn't even know who to ask to find an ounce of coke for him. I wouldn't know where to go.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't go to anybody on the street because I wouldn't trust them.
You wouldn't trust me? I got you, bro.
There's subreddit.
Well, I would trust you.
Okay.
Oh, are you saying I would ask you? I wouldn't want
Cody.
Or Steven.
Don't call me.
Stevens definitely knows where to get 2 hookers and an 8 ball.
Didn't say anything about hookers. Didn't say a thing about
people
hookers.
On the yacht.
Skipthegames.com. You can find your hookers there.
Yeah, you normally get it all together. In a package deal through a very, very
Steven, how's your swinging life going?
Oh,
down there.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Did you ever meet up with Eros and Isis? Did we ever arrange that?
No, but I actually, I don't know. Did they ever say what city they're actually in?
They're down in LA.
Yeah, LA.
That area, I think. Yeah,
yeah, but see, the problem with people that don't live in LA is they don't realize that Southern California, like LA, is like this big, and then Southern California is this big, and like it takes in
the good part.
California's a fat state, man. A fat, flammable state.
Yeah. So, but no, I've highly consider just DMing them and just being like, "Hey, I'm going to be in the area. Like, you want to? I don't know, just grab a
Yeah,
drink."
you should. They're
Where's
awesome
the-
people.
I think they do it. Just saying. Like, I don't think they'd be that opposed. If they just had some free time in their schedule, and I was like, "Hey, just want to meet for half an hour, just grab a drink or two." Like,
Yeah.
Play some
they'd
pool.
probably do it.
I don't know what they're up to. I don't see them posting on the X, but also I'm not on the X all the time anymore. So last I DM'd with them. They were on the show. Last time they were on the show, they had mentioned buying property in Mexico and stuff, right? Medical property. So I'm like, what are you guys buying all that property for? I asked this in the DMs. I don't know how. I could probably look the whole thing up, but they're like, they were adamant. And I don't know, maybe it's still coming, right? But that there were going to be a whole ton of like vaccine injuries, and they were going to have places for these people to go and to get healthy again, to care for them.
Like, what's a vaccine injury?
You know, the
Like,
COVID shot that was
Yeah.
giving people heart attacks, but it's you know,
Yeah,
you
but you
can't
don't,
really
like,
say it was a shot.
Recover from like. I mean, you can recover from a heart attack, but like
No,
not,
so-
not
no,
like
no,
you just go to Mexico
um,
and relax.
I'm not being clear. I apologize. It's actually my fault. It's not like heart attacks precisely. It's more the cardiac issues that would arise from it.
Gotcha.
or
Yeah,
things like that.
Oh,
yeah.
myocarditis or whatever.
I thought it was like
Yeah.
somebody got the injection. They go home. They're a little lightheaded. They trip over the corner of their couch,
Oh.
break their arm, and they're like, "Hey, well, it's a COVID
Mr.
related.
Magoo shit.
Insurance is paying. We're basically Cabo 2.0. Come down here and just it's on the insurance's dime. Like
Let
something.
me
like
hit my
that.
head on the car too. Let's see if they'll fix it.
Now I as I explained all that, I'm hoping they didn't like lose a lot of money doing something like that. And Randy, remind me tomorrow while I'm not doing anything at work, to look up the Priory Society, see what they're up to.
Hey, Rem, tomorrow while you're not doing anything at work, go ahead and look up the Priory Society.
All right, I
Hey,
will.
next
My
week
mom
when
is
you're in
at
your
work.
sexual harassment training.
Yeah.
Next
I didn't
week.
mean on my
Not
work
this
equipment. I get 5G in my office. It's just fine. All right. Current events. We got any? Or we got what do we give me something here, fellas.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel like
yeah.
we have to have some sort of structure. Oh, what did the AI doctor say about smoking?
Oh, well, no, you talk to it. Like, here, ask it. It's connecting. Hey, you're a
Can you,
guest
like,
on the
give it a
Rich Dickman
personality?
Show. Can you talk to us and tell us about yourself?
Sure, I'd love to. I'm ChatGPT, an AI language model created by OpenAI. I can help answer questions,
name it.
provide information, and
You have to tell it. It has to be named Ronaldo. I don't want to hear that he's ChatGPT. Wait, can it hear me?
It could if I had it going.
Okay, I mean, don't you don't have to do it too complicated.
Oh, yeah. It wants to be Cristiano Ronaldo. Tell us about your personality. Yeah.
of course, I'm known for my determination, discipline, and drive to succeed. I
Yeah.
believe in setting high goals and working
fuck
tirelessly
you.
to achieve them. On the
Oh,
field,
corporate
I'm very
sleaze.
competitive
God,
and always
shit.
strive to be the best. But
Ask
I
him if
also
he pays his
understand the importance
taxes.
of teamwork.
Do you pay your taxes?
Ask him how many essays he's written.
How many published?
Absolutely, I pay my taxes.
Yeah.
It's important to fulfill all legal obligations and contribute.
I don't
to
need a
society
fucking
in
explanation.
every
It's a yes or
possible
no.
That should have been I don't pay taxes as I'm not a you know what I mean? Like that was such a bootlicking answer. You know what
How
I mean?
much did he pay in taxes
See,
last
that's what I'm
year?
saying.
Curious
It's
how
like
much this
government
fool's making.
Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, I need like no.
How much did you pay in taxes last year?
As Cristiano Ronaldo, specific details about my tax payments are private. However,
Oh.
like any
Oh, that's why.
high-earning
I thought this was a
individual, my
doctor.
tax contributions are
I
substantial.
didn't want him to be. I
and
just wanted
in
that to
line
be his
with the
name.
regulations of the countries where I earn my income.
Fuck off. Okay. I thought that would be more interesting. So,
Ask him about cigarettes.
yeah, back to cigarettes.
Back to cigarettes. Yeah, those are the good ones.
Yeah, I know how to
Was it
fucking
American
do it.
Spirit?
No, Camel Crush.
No.
You fucking pleb.
Everybody smokes American
You
Spirit.
crush
That's
it.
all they can afford.
You crush it, then you roll it.
Is
The
that
good
why they
stuff.
call it a crush?
You
Yes.
didn't know that?
No, I thought it was just the soft pack it was in.
I got a news for you about walkie-talkies, buddy. Also roller coasters and shotguns.
God damn. All right. Randy's smoking again. I thought you only had one. See, I said, I'm fucking worried about his smoking. Like, no shit.
It's nacho rules. You know what I mean? If you chain smoke, it's only one cigarette. If you pick up all the nachos, it's only one chip.
Yeah. Fucking Cody gets it. Cody, you should put that on a shirt, a bib.
Cody, president. Smoke more menthol.
More menthol.
Life hack.
So maybe we should maybe come up with a plan. Maybe we can record again next week. Maybe
we had that whole thing where I was just like, oh, let's try and like copyright all the good ideas.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah. We're supposed to come up with ideas. I thought of personal transportation, kind of like a Segway, but not really.
What is it?
Like the Segway that doesn't suck.
The Segway.
One wheel or two? Is it roller skates?
Is it a board?
No.
Is this a one wheel?
No, it's another version.
Legs?
So we're copyrighting future ideas, right? Well, somebody eventually is going to perfect the Segway.
No,
I came up with it first.
No, they
Do a 3-wheel Segway. So right, the Segway is the 2 wheels with a deck, right?
Yeah.
So you get pressure pads that your feet are on, and the center wheel steers it.
No,
based on the pressure you're
Dance
applying.
Revolution pad. You got to Dance Revolution your way around.
So it's like that hoverboard shit that they had to ban because kids were breaking their faces on.
And my
three
cousin,
We
wheels.
just need better kids that won't break their faces.
Okay,
how
that's
you
a great
fix the
idea too.
product.
Getting better kids.
Oh, have you seen? There's like professional athletes that like essentially ended their careers on Segways. Like they tore their ACL. Like rolling through
Yeah, the
locker room
president
and
of the
stuff.
Segway company died because he rode it off the cliff.
I didn't know
remember?
that, but that sounds
it's
true. Sounds totally
it's absolutely true.
possible.
Have you guys
Somebody
ever
Google
ridden a
that.
Segway?
No,
No,
I did a
I'm not
tour
good on
downtown
boards.
St. Louis, and
Okay, it's awesome, cool,
2000.
right?
Yeah, I had to learn to
When we were
do
in New
figure eights on it before I could do the tour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they give you training. Was I go to New Hampshire last year? I think so. But there was a Segway thing at this place we went to, Clark's Bears, and so my son and I were riding Segways around this trail, and it was fucking wild. Like this shit's cool. Anyways, okay, that was my idea. A better Segway.
yeah, they have them. They had them for the military. They went 30 miles an hour, had machine guns.
make them go faster.
yeah,
That's not fast enough. 30 miles an hour. Dude, I saw some kids at the park the other day. There's like 13, 14-year-olds. Like they're not all that old. And they had the electric bikes, and you could tell that they were fast. Like they're wearing it looks kind of like a bike, but it's like a cross between a bicycle and a motorcycle. And the kids are wearing like the helmets, like motorcycle helmets. Like you can tell these things don't go slow if they're wearing that.
Fucking nerds.
And so we were like, oh, those look kind of cool. They were just sitting there. We didn't see them moving at all. And we're like, that looks pretty cool. Like, how fast that thing go? The kid goes 70 miles an hour.
Oh
So
shit!
I was like, dude, that kid's gonna, he ain't gonna last long. And then we were asking him how much they cost. I think the one kid spent I think it was like $15,000 or $9,000 or something like that because he got a battery upgrade to make it go that fast. If you look at their tires, you could see the treads were gone. Like these kids did not understand. I was like, dude, I could see the inside of the tire kind of thing.
Oh no, the cords.
Yeah, the cords. And I was like, that kid's probably gonna go home at 60 miles an hour, and that tire's gonna blow. And so I was like, dude, just take it easy. I was like, your tires are messed up. And he's like, oh yeah, we'll be good. But I was like, dude, but make a Segway that goes 70 miles an hour.
Okay.
Problem solved.
make an autonomous Segway that can. You know what I mean? Because it's always cool to like have your ride summoned to you.
Like the Batmobile.
Well, I was thinking like Iron Man's suit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Batmobile makes perfect sense. Like the Segway comes to you, you hop on.
You'll never
Is
catch
it
me,
an-
coppers.
An app on your phone, or is it Neuralink, or is it an app on your phone?
Both.
Voice
Yeah.
command.
There you go.
Oh, D.
Okay, so
All
this
the
is
above.
an amazing idea. I like this, Cody. This is a great idea. We're kind of workshopping.
We turn the
This.
Segway into the Batmobile.
And then we mail it to ourselves, and then the company that invents it, 40 years in the future, when we're old and decrepit, owes us 15%.
I get my kids through college in Ravens,
And you could strap your feet in, kind of like a snowboard.
so you don't fall out.
But
Oh.
those little boot clip things are also they'll massage your feet, like foot massagers. So
Oh,
you
no
like,
shit.
Whoa.
we
Clips
can just
in.
take this to the next level.
So just
Yeah.
rolls the bottom of your feet and kind of. Yeah, it's not okay. I like this. See, we're revolutionizing personal transportation, gentlemen.
Put a
You'd feel like
flashlight
you're
on.
Iron Man
Flashlight.
floating around
And
that
then
thing.
the next level is we buy that drill from Elon for cheap, and we make a
Put the
bunch of
flashlight in the
tunnels.
drill.
Yeah, we make a bunch of tunnels that are just for our Segway users.
Okay.
Yeah.
Under
Clean
the
tunnels.
same-
No homeless, right?
Can't have everything. Yeah,
You gotta
we'll
send out
just
the
send that
homeless.
drill through there every night. Fuck all the homeless.
That's right.
See,
Keep it nice and
Well,
smooth.
we'll oxygen deprive the tunnel to kill all the homeless, but also reduce the drag of the Segway.
Yes.
Oh,
Pneumatic
man.
tubes.
Yes.
Canadian solutions.
I like it. Practical ideas. You still have homeless problems outside your building there, Steven?
No, we
Okay. We could use the segways to round up the homeless.
we just put them in shipping containers and ship them elsewhere.
That's how I
Nice,
handled
put 'em in the
raccoons
desert.
growing up.
You know, yeah, it's that thing like you have the shipping container with the doors open. You're like free food, and they go in there and you
They'll
just close the
just- yeah.
doors, crane it up onto the boat, and just I mean it's easy.
You prop the shipping container on a twig that's on a stick. So when everyone's under the shipping container, you pull the stick and the twig releases the shipping
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
falls on it.
Well, because you guys remember like all those reports about how like the ports and all over, but like California and stuff were just packed during COVID.
Yeah.
We've also noticed that the homeless population has diminished. Well, it's because they were just filling all those ships with homeless and shipping them out.
I like it. If that's true, that's amazing. But the homeless population
it's-
has decreased?
Yeah, but because the Emperor of China came over.
Oh, they got
They got rid of them in like 2
bulldozed them off the
days.
streets, yeah.
And Gavin Newsom
because
didn't want to be showed up.
If they put them up in a hotel, are they still homeless? Like, are they still counting that number? 'Cause they've been taking over hotels and putting them in.
They're
So
houseless.
terrible.
Anyway, could be
Unhoused.
home.
Oh, they're all leaving California because you can't even afford fast food out here anymore. Like people with jobs can't afford it. How do you think the homeless
Fentanyl
person's
so
gonna
expensive? No, that's probably the cheapest
do? Yeah,
thing.
it's
Yeah.
true.
Open air
No,
markets.
Burger King is finally going to send its throne out there, man. With McDonald's out gone, fucking Burger King, here we go.
Yeah,
I think a good
baby.
Sonic burger.
Oh, Sonic.
Sonic.
Shit.
I never had Sonic.
You never
Yeah.
had Sonic.
Save yourself the diarrhea.
It's actually hard
Thanks.
to find in Rem's neck of the world.
Yeah, we have one kind of in the same town your hotel was in, Cody, but on the other side of it. That's the only Sonic that I know of. Yep.
Their drinks are not bad, but like their food, I've been very hungry multiple times when I've gone
Cheesy
there.
tots, buddy.
Yeah, but okay, they're actually their pretzels. The little, I think like $1.99 pretzels. They're one.
Actually,
they're cheap. They're good.
pretzels?
Other than that, like for real, I've been there before, starving, and I can't finish the food. It's that bad.
Wow.
Wow. I have
Okay.
not
All
had
you did
any
is-
type of fast food in like 2 months.
Why is that?
Pussy.
I don't know. I'm still getting fat because I'm eating junk at the house. Like I noticed when we did this last month. I said like, my face looks just a little fat. Then I weighed myself, and I was like 13. I
Yeah,
gained
my
12
scales
pounds.
broken too.
Yeah, I gained 12 pounds. I don't stress out at work anymore. So it's crazy. All right, this is about all I have in me tonight, fellas. You want to try to plan again for next week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
All
don't
right,
know.
I'm in.
All right, everyone
in
come
Maryland.
up with a good idea.
Okay, Monday,
Something
Tuesday, Wednesday,
marketable
I
we
can't.
can sell. This is like Shark Tank, but we don't do that.
Okay, so text us tomorrow and we'll remember to do this. Okay, maybe we'll
Okay.
actually come up with a show plan. Maybe we'll plan something out, and we'll have ideas and we share. We'll actually have an actual structure show. I can't
Oh,
talk.
you know what I almost built today? I was real close,
Death
but
Star.
no. So Cody, your AI telephone game, I was like, why don't we combine that with What Would Jesus Draw? And then we get the AI, What Would Jesus Draw would be the name of the game. But I almost built the website out so that we could play that game.
You should, Randy. Now is your time to discover yourself and to make my money making online dreams come true. Do it.
Discover yourself, but also make sure I get rich doing it.
Yes.
I got you, Rim. I got you.
All right, Steven. It's so nice to see you.
15%.
Hey, I do actually have here. Look at the. Is it popping up the chat? Okay, this is actually. Now I'm thinking about it, like this might be a good idea. That right
What?
there is a breakfast quesadilla. Have you guys ever had a
Yeah.
breakfast quesadilla?
Yeah, Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I have not.
Really?
Maybe I have in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that right there is a
That's a good one,
religious
though.
experience.
It's been grilled. You can see
Yeah.
So-
that one looks better than
breakfast
Taco Bell.
grilled.
You're saying we should open a restaurant?
Yes. No. Yeah. Like okay. So like Chick-fil-A basically does what In-N-Out does, but chicken.
So we
Why
do it
can't-
with draft quesadillas.
What's a famous Mexican
Hibachi.
like burrito
Oh.
place? You just start with breakfast quesadillas. Like what's a famous
Denny's.
breakfast place? And you just make that
Italian
your
hibachi.
thing. Yeah. Like there's no Mexican
Italian
breakfast
hibachi.
restaurants. You make a Mexican breakfast restaurant. There you go. And then you
Mexican
you do it-
fast food.
No, done that
Mexican
before.
breakfast restaurant.
Oh, that's right. Taco Bell. that's sexy.
Del Taco.
Del Taco. I
Chipotle.
like it. See, you got the spirit of this
It's
game.
the
here, Ray.
it's the breakfast quesadillas of the Chipotle equivalent.
Okay.
No, the way
That's
we do
what it
this
is. I'm telling you.
is
it'll go.
we build them in old school buses, and that way we can put one in every town in America.
This is the second time you're pitching old school bus purchasing.
Yeah, I got
Not this show. Yeah,
I got to
okay,
hook up.
that's
I was gonna mark it up 10%. Not gonna lie.
15. 15. Always 15.
Oh. Well, I mean,
all
plus I was gonna do that, but plus the 10%.
So that's
Steven,
just
you-
25.
You're welcome to join
Well,
us next week when we come up with the day, either Thursday, Friday,
let
or
me know.
Saturday.
It all depends on how you look at the split, Cody. It's probably we're not gonna get into it right now, but I was gonna give you my deal that I get on the school buses plus 10%, and then take 15% after I give it to you, so it's fine.
Sounds fine.
Yeah, it's
All right.
it's all good because I get
Randy,
such
do
a
we-
good deal on the school
God damn it.
buses.
Do we have anything to plug? Whatwouljesusdraw.com? Is that up? Can people go there for anything?
I see panels hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you learn this shit, dude.
Well, I'm trying to. It's a Python web app. All right. Fuck you.
Bro, you ain't doing nothing. Fucking learn it.
Yeah, I am. I had to fucking
Look at all the cigarettes he has to smoke.
Yeah, and I got a table today and a propane.
Learn it
tank.
while you're smoking cigarettes. That's the best way to learn things, while smoking cigarettes.
Actually, for programming, that's possibly true.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
Don't be a pussy and do it. I want to know your progress tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, we need hourly
Fucking-
reports.
Fucking do it.
Steven.
Don't
Ray
be
is
a
a cricket
pussy,
machine.
comma,
We can-
do it, is what you
We
meant
can
to
we
say.
can get designs. We get these Jesus fucking designs. We can send them to
Steven.
his wife. Can print them on a shirt. We fucking send it out to the person, and boom, we made $5.
Steven.
Steven.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
You're gonna have to like edit it so that it's like every time you say that, and then it goes. Instead, it's like Steven.
Do you have a
totally
totally place
different.
for audio?
Yeah, and then put a little thing over my face as if you're releasing a video.
See, you're in trouble, Steven, because I'm not gonna fucking listen to the whole thing all over again. So
At least make sure my face isn't shown. That's the
Randy
big
is
thing.
no, we don't put video up anywhere. I gotta
that's
turn
good.
Patreon off.
Yeah,
Randy's gonna go
'cause,
through your track tomorrow, or my track tomorrow, and he's gonna take care of that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
edit the rest of it. All right,
Yep.
Randy's
So-
got the time.
Cody, anything to plug?
I don't know. You know my Twitter. You know my x.com.
X.
CODY MCCANN.
That's right.
Behind the
Randy.
ad sign.
Sir
What you got,
Zero with
mofo?
an E.
Okay.
Sir Zero with an E. You can get on there. I don't really use it much, but tweet at me.
Yeah.
Tweet at me. I look forward to whatever you got to say.
Steven, I can't wait to talk NASCAR with you next week.
Oh, dude. So my son loves NASCAR now, right? And when we were in Florida, he wanted to watch it on the TV, and then everybody else got interested, and I was explaining it to him, and everybody was like, "This is crazy! I never knew this much about NASCAR." So yeah, we could get into it for sure.
All right.
Like,
All right.
I know
I
how
like
it
it.
works. Yeah, we
Yeah.
could do it. And side note, you might think this is funny. I'm probably the person, the account on Spotify that has listened to the NASCAR Heat 5 soundtrack more than anyone. I guarantee you. I guarantee
Really?
you. Every time I get in the car, my son's like, can we listen to, can we listen to that? And I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
Do you have an Xbox? Maybe we can play against each other.
No, I do it on PC. We could probably
Motherfucker.
still figure
You
it out.
could,
Oh, yeah. Actually, you can.
could do the Xbox Live is on PC now.
Okay,
we can do
Steven, figure out how to do that and let me know, and then
Yeah,
we
I'll
can
get
stream it.
right on
Okay,
that.
I think I still have a streaming Twitch or fucking shit. I don't know. All right, it was so nice to talk to you guys. I love all three of you so much from
I
the
love
bottom
you
of my
too.
heart. We would have been at episode 300 already. had we kept going.
That's why I was here. So I have to come back.
Yeah, no, we got.
Shit, I thought
going
this was
backwards.
I thought this was it.
No, we've been going backwards
Yeah,
somehow.
marked
We're
it
at
on the
episode
calendar for years.
We're at episode 115 right now.
Damn it.
What was this
Yeah.
one again? 288.
287,
My notes say
276, maybe. I don't fucking know.
All right, so we have 13 more.
Mm,
All right,
yeah,
fuck you
good,
guys.
Good number.
Love you guys.
Love
Good
you.
night.
See ya.
Good night, everybody.
That
I
Boosh.
almost actually
See ya.
hung up.
See ya.
just thinking
Oh,
I
there
forgot.
it
he
is.
beat me.
Adios.
I forgot we were doing a show for a second. What's this thing do?
I'm gonna cut.
Suggested activities. You can play game. Wow, they really changed Discord. All right. Man, that was fun. I love you guys.
Here.
Oh, gather round you lads and lasses, hear the tale we've spun. With Ram, Randy, Cody, and Steven, the laughter's just begun. From eye doctor visits to inventions bright and grand, we've shared a merry journey across this podcast land. Oh, the Rich Dickman Show, what a time we've had. From Flaccid Charlie Brown to adventures mad, with tales of old and new and laughs to be had. We bid you farewell till we're back, dear lads. Randy's tales, a treasure trove from pizza runs to cheer. Cody surprises and southern flair, with stories to endear. Steven joined the merry band, with tales both bold and true. Together we've created a world that's bright and new. Oh, the Rich Dickman Show, what a time we've had. From Flaccid Charlie Brown to adventures mad, with tales of old and new and laughs to be had. We bid you farewell till we're back, dear lads. We've pondered on inventions and legal woes we've seen, shared our news and views and all that's in between. Ran the helm is guided with humor sharp and keen. Topics fast and varied like none you've ever seen. Oh, the journey ends here, but the laughter goes on. With the Rich Dickman Show, we'll keep sailing on till next we meet, with stories yet to dawn. Farewell, dear listeners, till the break of dawn. Oh, the Rich Dickman Show, what a time we've had. From Flaccid Charlie Brown to adventures mad, with tales of old and new and laughs to be had. We bid you farewell till we're back, dear lads. We've pondered on inventions and legal woes we've seen, shared our news and views and all that's in between. Ran the helm is guided with humor sharp and keen, through topics fast and varied like none you've ever seen. We've pondered on inventions and legal woes we've seen, shared our news and views and all that's in between. Ran the helm is guided with humor sharp and keen, through topics fast and varied like none you've ever seen.